Someone on the YouTube channel has requested that how we can place an order using this platform. So I say I'm going to share you the idea that how you can do a scalp and do a proper risk management as well. So I do not have a full recording. I have recorded after I have already in the transaction, but I wanted to show you that how you can scalp and have a proper risk management. Let's understand the idea. Idea is making a bull flag on a 5 minutes, and my idea is that once it's gonna break this candle, the red candle, I'm gonna go long. So this is 257.72. So I went long on 257.72, and my idea is that if it's gonna break 258, then it can grip up. But 258 is a big resistance, so I wanted to make sure that if it's reject 258, I would be covered. I do not take a loss more than required. So I'm already up $108 on my quick scalp. Now let's see what happened next. So now it says on the 257.98, the bid and ask comes, and the moment uh, bid is moving up to 58, I added few more shares, 250 more shares to my stock. Now you see here I'm already up 114, and I wanted to see this moving up. And if you see, there's 35-second left in closing this 5-minute candle. So this 5-minute candle is very important. Now it moment it break up went up on the 258, and I immediately placed a stop loss order on my break even, which is around 257.886, because now since it already up to 58, I do not want Baba to come back down and retest below 258. It can test 258, but I don't want to see this below 258 because the moving averages are away, and this is already downward trend. Is intraday is 2% down, so I don't want to take a more risk. So now see, it's broke 257.84 and I'm out. Now just imagine, I'm gonna pause it here. I'm out here. You might be thinking, oh, it must be in spike. Why, I have stop up. But no, but this is proper risk management, because if it crosses the half of the candle, and this you see previous support here, and I know that if it's gonna break this, it's likely gonna break this, and this setup is gonna fail. So I don't want to take a risk where I my setup is failing, so I don't need to be in the trade. And I am exited. Now see, is another 20 cents. So if my position was 700, and if I lost 60 cents, 40 cents, I don't want to take a 350, $400 loss. So now it's coming 257.50. Now see, 257.50, which is almost 30 cents below my break-even cost. So I do not want to take a risk, because if I'm scalping, I want my stock to move forward, and I already know by looking at the 5-minute charts that there is a big resistance on the 258. So there is no reason for me to hold on this stock. Now let's see what happened next. Now 256, and does it go down further or what? Let's see. And it go further down, and I may close a trade. And for me, this is an important for me to manage the risk, because my setup was that I wanted to see quickly ripped up, and if it quickly cannot go, then I don't want to be in the trade, because my setup has failed. Above, there are so many resistance on the 258, on this resistance, under the VWAP, uh, negative trend. There's so many odd on my against me that I don't want to take. If it gonna go rip, continue this, momentum or news driven or whatever the volume came in. If it's continue, then it will continue. Otherwise, it's just considered as a one fat finger. Someone wanted to buy, many shares, and that's why it spiked up and it's going back down, downward trend. So I don't want it to be in that trade. So hope you learned something new, that how you can manage risk while you're doing a scalping with the tight loss type stop losses. And there's no point that I lost maybe $200. But I didn't lose any of my money because, if you see here, I might have lost 16 or $15 for the commission, but that's fine. This is part of the game. All right. Hope you liked it. Give me your feedback if you wanted to learn about any other topic. Thank you.